In a surprising twist that's got everyone buzzing, tech billionaire Elon Musk has just revealed plans to launch a brand new GED Government Efficiency Department office, right in the heart of the Philippines. And guess who's backing him? None other than United States President Donald Trump, with a rollout set for 2025. Sounds wild, right? But this isn't just some flashy headline. This move could seriously shake up the region and ripple across the world. So, why should we care? Well, this isn't just about red tape or politics. It's about massive opportunity, game-changing opportunity. Why the Philippines? And why now? Let's break it down. The Philippines isn't just a bunch of islands on the map. It's a powerhouse in Southeast Asia, sitting right next to the South China Sea, one of the busiest and most contested waterways in the world. Its location alone makes it a critical player in global trade and a key ally for the US in pushing back against China's aggressive territorial claims. And trust me, this timing, it's no accident. With Trump's America First foreign policy roots and Musk's reputation for turning entire industries upside down, Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink, you can bet this partnership isn't random, it's calculated. So what's in it for the Philippines? Honestly, a ton. Musk's arrival could supercharge innovation across the country. Picture this: high-speed internet blanketing even the most remote provinces, thanks to Starlink satellites. A flood of new jobs, a booming tech and green energy sector, e-commerce, online education, and digital entrepreneurship getting a global-sized boost. This isn't just good business. It could change everyday life for millions. Imagine kids on distant islands logging into online classes at lightning speed. Imagine local businesses reaching customers across the globe in real time. This isn't a dream anymore. It's shaping up to be a Musk-level mission. And the bigger picture, a whole new era of international partnerships. By investing directly into the Philippines' infrastructure, Musk, and by extension, Trump's America, could be setting up a major new US foothold in Southeast Asia. Its innovation meeting strategy and the aftershocks could stretch way beyond 2025. So what's the bottom line? The Philippines could soon become more than just a beautiful tourist destination. It could be a global launchpad for rockets, ideas, tech revolutions, and economic growth. And you better believe the world's going to be watching every move. This story? It's just getting started. As the Philippines upgrades its digital systems and defense networks, it's fast becoming a serious player in Asia and a surprisingly perfect match for Musk's next big ventures. With Elon Musk already shaking up the world through Tesla, SpaceX, and Starlink, the Philippines could be the next launch site for the future. Especially with the country's new push toward modernizing its military and beefing up cybersecurity, both areas where Musk's technology could be a total game-changer. Just imagine Starlink's satellite internet connecting rural villages, military bases, and schools with fast, stable service, bridging the gaps that used to hold the country back. And this is just the beginning. And that kind of communication power, it's not just a nice to have, it could be a game changer for national security, especially with the Philippines facing ongoing pressure in the South China Sea. But trust me, the advantages go way beyond just defense or better internet speeds. Elon Musk's push into infrastructure and tech could help spark a stronger, more stable foundation for economic growth across all of Southeast Asia. And what's good for the Philippines? It just might be the rocket fuel Musk needs for his even bigger ambitions in the region. Here's where it gets really interesting. There's talk of launching a brand new government initiative, the Department of Technological Innovation and Government Efficiency. But this isn't going to be just another dusty office filled with paperwork. This could be a full-blown revolution in how the Philippine government operates. Driven by Musk's obsession with futuristic tech and smart energy solutions, this new department would aim to speed things up, cut the red tape, and demand real accountability. Imagine it. Faster services, cleaner processes, less waste, more results. The focus: using the latest technology to make government operations faster, leaner, and way more transparent. It's a huge leap toward turning the Philippines into not just an innovator, but a magnet for global investors and top business leaders. And honestly, this is classic Musk. Bold ideas, smart execution, long-term impact. It even lines up with Trump's signature focus on results-first governance, making this one of those rare moments when business, technology, and politics all seem to be pulling in the same direction. If everything clicks into place, this partnership could flip the script, turning the Philippines into a powerhouse for Southeast Asian innovation and reshaping the region's future. But we're just getting warmed up. Big changes are brewing, and they're packed with potential for both the Philippines and America's tech giants. Forward-thinking policies are cracking open new doors, building deeper partnerships with US companies, and pushing the Philippines closer to true self-reliance and next-level efficiency. One of the most exciting shifts on the horizon: integrating AI directly into government operations. Just picture it. Government agencies crunching massive amounts of data in real time, spotting exactly where help is needed, whether it's faster disaster response, better healthcare planning, or smarter infrastructure development. Doctors could get real-time insights on patient care. Schools could instantly find gaps in resources. City planners could build smarter, greener communities. And the upgrades don't stop there. Automation is on track to revolutionize the way everyday services are delivered. Forget about waiting hours in line to renew a license, pay taxes, or collect benefits. Imagine smooth, self-service kiosks and intuitive online platforms, quick, efficient, and actually built around people's needs, not government red tape. It's the kind of digital transformation that brings real solutions right to the public's fingertips and finally makes government services work the way they should. Another massive focus area: clean energy, a cause Musk has championed for years. With these new government initiatives, the Philippines could take a leadership role by switching public buildings to solar, wind, and other renewable energy sources. It's not just about cutting electric bills. It's about setting a bold example for the rest of the nation to follow, inspiring businesses and communities to go green and power a cleaner, smarter future. This shift to clean energy could do more than just lower electric bills. It could seriously shrink the Philippines' carbon footprint and put the country on the map as Southeast Asia's next climate-conscious innovator. But energy's just the beginning. The bigger vision? Building full-blown smart cities. We're talking traffic lights that adjust themselves in real time, predictive maintenance systems that fix problems before they happen, and connected waste management networks, keeping cities cleaner and more efficient without breaking a sweat. Across urban areas, a web of smart sensors would gather data around the clock, solving big city headaches like traffic jams and trash pile-ups before they even become problems. And behind the scenes, you can bet major players like Musk-backed companies and other bold tech leaders would jump in, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. With the right public-private partnerships, these daring projects could pull in critical investments, transforming the Philippines into a next-generation model for how urban innovation and good governance can work hand in hand. The big picture here isn't just about shiny new tech. It's about a complete tech-driven transformation that reshapes the country's future and shows the world what can happen when visionaries, governments, and technology all row in the same direction. Of course, none of this tech revolution would succeed without the people behind it. That's why a huge priority would be upskilling the nation's government workforce. focused training in AI, automation, data science, you name it. Because the goal isn't just adapting to new systems, it's leading the charge. Partnering with universities and tech giants could build a new generation of public servants, tech-savvy, smart, and ready to grow the systems they'll be running. Because real transformation doesn't just come from installing gadgets, it comes from creating a smart, capable workforce that knows how to unlock their full potential. And if they pull it off, the ripple effects would be enormous. Lower costs, better public services, cleaner cities, greater energy independence, and a country suddenly standing shoulder to shoulder with the world's most innovative nations. It's a vision that fits perfectly with Elon Musk's futuristic dreams, and also taps into that self-reliance first mentality that powered Trump's America First movement. It's the rare kind of blend, ambition and pragmatism working together. Now imagine this, a Philippine government that's fast, efficient, tech-savvy, and a dream to work with. No endless paper trails, no months-long approval waits. Instead, a sleek online gateway where companies can register, apply, comply, and launch, all from a laptop, without ever stepping into a government office. Simple, fast, transparent, and for foreign investors, absolutely irresistible. It would turn the Philippines into one of the most business-friendly hubs in Southeast Asia, attracting tech titans and entrepreneurs hungry for a place that moves at the speed of innovation. And it doesn't stop there. The government could double down with smart digital tools like blockchain for public records and transactions, boosting security, cutting corruption, and building bulletproof trust in the system. In the world of global investment, that kind of transparency is priceless. It would carve out a space for the Philippines as the go-to hub for tech innovation in Southeast Asia. And here's where the future gets really bold. Imagine Tesla setting up local EV assembly lines, getting approvals done in weeks, not months. Imagine new aerospace policies opening the gates for SpaceX, maybe even laying the foundation for future launch sites right on Philippine soil. Moves like these would transform the country into Southeast Asia's Silicon Valley, and they'd align perfectly with Musk's vision for a tech-powered, hyper-connected world. Now, picture this. Elon Musk leading a massive public-private partnership initiative, backed by a second Trump administration. Sounds wild? Maybe. But it also has the potential to be wildly transformative. Because this wouldn't just be about growing businesses, it would be about building an international tech infrastructure, strengthening US allies, and setting up a brand new future for countries ready to take the leap. The future is knocking. The only question now is, will the Philippines be bold enough to open the door? Now imagine this, a dedicated task force or even a whole new department, led by none other than Elon Musk himself. Their mission? Rolling out the best of American innovation across the globe. Fast. We're talking faster internet, smarter cities, cleaner energy, and government services that are actually efficient. Instead of tech giants and governments working separately or even at odds, they'd finally be sitting at the same table, collaborating. And if Musk's track record tells us anything, from high-speed tunnels with the Boring Company to Tesla's sprawling gigafactories, he knows how to take giant projects from paper to reality, on time and under budget. Now imagine applying that same playbook on a global scale, modernizing transportation, digitizing creaky government systems, powering entire regions with clean, renewable energy. And here's where it gets even more exciting. This team wouldn't just upgrade hardware, they'd help governments go fully digital. Think AI-powered public services that actually work. Blockchain-secured digital IDs that eliminate fraud. Online systems that are faster, cheaper, more transparent, and built for the future. That means smoother public services, slashed corruption, and a giant leap forward in how everyday people interact with their governments. If this vision takes off, we're not just talking about Musk transforming one country. We're talking about creating a blueprint for tech-led global change. And renewable energy, it would be the heart of it all. With Tesla's cutting-edge solar panels and monster battery storage systems, Musk's team could light up partner countries with solar farms, upgrade outdated power grids, and roll out large-scale energy storage solutions. If it works, and it will, it wouldn't just be a win for the countries involved. It would be a new model for public-private partnerships across US allied nations. A model designed to spread innovation, prosperity, and resilience far and wide. But this isn't just about clean energy and smart gadgets. This is about showcasing American excellence to the world, without sending a single soldier. It's about boosting US soft power, making alliances stronger through technology, not conflict. And here's where it all locks perfectly into broader US foreign policy goals, especially those championed by Trump. This initiative would hit multiple targets at once. Firstly, it strengthens allies by giving them future-proof infrastructure, bringing long-term stability to key regions. Secondly, it cracks open new international markets for US companies, supercharging trade and economic growth on both sides. Thirdly, and maybe most importantly, it plants a giant American flag in the field of innovation, showing the world that when you team up with the US, you're teaming up with the future. Musk's direct involvement would be a living symbol of America's leadership in game-changing technologies. Countries would have a clear choice: partner with American giants like Tesla and SpaceX, or risk falling behind with rival powers like China and Russia. In short, this is bigger than solar panels. Bigger than smart cities, this is about reshaping alliances, supercharging diplomacy, and proving that when it comes to building the future, the United States is still setting the pace.